It is the end of DEI as we know it. And we didn't always call it DEI. 15 or so years ago, it emerged as intersectional feminism, eventually evolving into the colloquial woke, as we describe it, and now diversity, equity, and inclusion, which it is formally called in government and law. Pam Bondi recently ordered lawsuits to be dropped pertaining to DEI with police and firefighters. We've got the press release there. She's saying, shut it down. Civil rights lawsuits, these are not going to happen. And now we have this story. SCOTUS to hear straight women's discrimination case that could reshape employment law. According to SCOTUS blog, it appears the Supreme Court will side with a woman who said she was discriminated against in the workplace for being a straight white woman. It's not the first time we've heard a story like this, but it may be one of the most impactful. You see, what the left keeps pretending they don't know, but they do. Anybody in the workplace who is hiring based on identity is in violation of the 1964 Civil Rights Act. Now, they come out and say, not always. There's ways that they're allowed to hire based on race or sexuality and get away with it. Doesn't matter. There's a reason why we have the law. Okay. Now, the weird thing is, to be completely honest, I'm going to go ahead and say, I don't know why sexuality is included in this at all. I'm completely honest. Like, I can understand why we have non-discrimination based on race. Honestly, I don't understand non-discrimination based on religion. Country of origin, I do understand. The idea being, hey, look, man, if there's something about me that I can't change, you can't deny me. But if there's something about you that is either private and isn't supposed to be in the public or can be changed, I don't know why we're protecting against that. So things are going to get particularly interesting with the DOJ's moves and this result from the Supreme Court. Now, the story from this woman, without bearing the lead, she works somewhere. She notices, I think she worked for the government. We'll pull it up. But she notices that somebody got a promotion and they were gay. And she's like, whatever. She wants to get promoted. She does the job. She does what she's supposed to do and still no promotion. She notices the next person, gay. And she goes, hey, wait a minute. I think something's going on here. And now she's filed a suit. It's made it to SCOTUS, and this could reshape employment law. The left likes to act like when they discriminate against straight people or white people, whatever, that they're not violating the law because you're an oppressor. They say only white people can be racist because privilege plus power. And they use this to break the law. So let's jump into this story, my friend. We'll see, my friends, plural. We'll see what we got going on. Before we get started, of course, head over to castbrew.com and buy delicious Cast Brew coffee. We've got Appalachian Nights, Rise with Roberto Jr. And, of course, you got to go dig deep. But we got that Focus with Mr. Bocus espresso blend. And we've been selling these wow. We sold a lot last night. Hey, look, I know Ian's Graphene Dream is sold out. But go for this dark roast espresso blend for those of you that want to have a nice, strong cup of coffee. And look at that very beautiful Mr. Bocus. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Mr. Bocus. And as always, go to boonieshq.com. If you have not picked up your 28th Amendment skateboard deck, well, you're missing out. Because this picture of a chicken is the greatest chicken picture anyone's ever seen. It's a beautiful little doodle. I call him Triangle Rooster. And it says the 28th Amendment, chickens being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep, bear, and breed chickens shall not be infringed. And it represents the idea that we, the people, should have a right to be secure in growing our own food, be it chickens or otherwise. But I do know there's a lot of people out there who own chickens, and you definitely got